Us with all those details. Over to news from Karnataka. It's easy to pick a bone with the police for forcing you to stay indoors. But have you ever stopped to credit them for their efforts on the front lines? Nabila Jamal gets you this report on how cops, the police force too, has been affected by the COVID crisis.
Assistant Sub-Inspector Mari Macha was a man of integrity. He never missed work in his 33 years of service. On the day he passed away, he was ready in his uniform to leave for duty on the front lines when he collapsed.
ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನಡಿಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ ಥರನೇ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಇದ್ದರು. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಸಂಜೆ ಬರೋರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅವರು ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಷ್ಟೇ ನನಗೆ. ಸಮಾಜ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಮನೆ ಆಯಿತು, ಅಮ್ಮ ಆಯಿತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಗೇಟಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಅಂಗಡಿಗೂ ಸುದ ಹೋದವರಲ್ಲ. ಅಪ್ಪನೇ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದೇ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ತುಂಬ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಇದ್ದರು, ತುಂಬ ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರು ವರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಇಷ್ಟು ವಯಸ್ಸಾದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಅಭಿಮಾನ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋರು ನಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿನೇ ನನ್ನ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ.
Chan Pasha is the father of 41-year-old Yasin, a traffic constable who lost his life to COVID while ensuring people adhered to lockdown norms. His young son's death has not deterred Pasha, himself a retired cop, from continuing his duty as chief of security at the Baptist Hospital.
18 years की उम्र में जॉब मिला उसको. इतना फिजिकल और मेरिट में था. दोनों से भी उसका सिलेक्शन हुआ. जॉब अच्छी तरह से निभा रहा था, उसका कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. अभी नेक्स्ट 2-3 महीने में उसका प्रमोशन भी होने वाला था. मेरे को हिम्मत देता, तुम परेशानी करो लोगों को, बतवा क्या करेंगे. हालत तो ऐसी अल्लाह ताला दे दिया. अभी हमारे मन से अभी वो दर्द नहीं गया.
48 deaths in just 1 month. The COVID-19 second wave has been unsparing on the police department in Karnataka. The rising toll among police personnel hasn't stopped hundreds of police personnel like Circle Inspector K. Vishwanath from stepping out to do their duty, aware they're exposing themselves to the virus.
Past from 1.5 years, he's trying to help the needy people from the day of one till the lockdown starts. Till now, from the first was in Jigni station. That time he had distributed the food kits, medicines. Now also the pandemic, again it is becoming more and more. Because of that, many people are suffering from this pandemic. Also is very severe these days, and because of that he can't come to our house also. When even he is scared of touching the kids. When he comes, he just takes a bath and puts a sanitizer, then he touches the kids. Now my children also miss them.
Over 160 police officers have died in Karnataka since coronavirus outbreak last year.
The first wave was a lesson for us. We, as you know, the police job is such that they are highly vulnerable. They are interacting with all infected people. Yes. They are on the roads to ensure that people don't come on the roads. They were on the state borders. They were on the airports. They were on the COVID care centers. They were on the hospitals. They were everywhere, and as a result, there was a lot of collateral damage. In the first phase, as I said, 90,000 force, we got 10,000 positive cases, and 102 of them lost their life. That was devastating. Every day, I remember the first death took place on 16th of June, and since then till September, almost every day 1 or 2 policemen were losing their life. Right. That was devastating. The morale of the force was, I would say, shaking. And as chief of police, I consider my biggest duty or biggest responsibility is to ensure that the morale of the force doesn't go down.
The number of deaths within the police department has not deterred the police force from coming forward and committing to their duties. Be it the civil force, the fire brigade, the traffic police, the reserve police, they've all stepped up to rise to the occasion, prioritize people's lives first before their own. Kudos to their efforts. With camera person Pavan Kumar, Nabila Jamal for India Today, Bengaluru.